I've been having this conversation with people for almost 16 years, and the number one answer I get is that they want to be at home in the comfort of their surroundings. You ever notice life has a way of sneaking up on you? You know, you're young, healthy, feeling invincible, and then all of a sudden one day you throw your back out sneezing. You're walking downtown with your honey and you say, gosh, it feels like it's getting late. Let's go home. Realizing it's only 8:30 on a Friday. What if I told you there's something way bigger you're gonna have to deal with as you get older, and it's gonna feel like it snuck up on you? And no, it's not ED or menopause. Stick around and we'll talk about it. Picture this, you're going on with your normal everyday life and boom, someone you love or even maybe yourself needs help doing the things that they took for granted and they did on their own every day. Now you're scrambling, trying to figure out how you're gonna pay for it and who's gonna provide the care. That, my friends, is long-term care when it slaps you as the unexpected. And it's not only about old folks. Look, it's about anyone who faces something in their life that causes them to need help on the daily with the things that they would have done themselves. Now, the industry defines this as activities of daily living, and there's 6 of them: eating, bathing, dressing, toileting, continence, and transferring, like moving from a bed to a chair on your own. Now, if you're thinking, this sounds like a problem for the future, Matt. The future you is gonna be frustrated with the present you for not paying close enough attention. This isn't a problem that just a few people face. 7 out of 10 Americans will need caregiving before they pass. And it's not just for like a short-lived period. The average length of care is for 3 years. That can vary a lot depending on what the condition is that you're dealing with. This situation comes close to my heart. My uncle had Parkinson's disease. He dealt with Parkinson's for a decade and a half. And many of those years at the tail end, he needed caregiving. So none of us are immune to needing care, right? We don't really know who's gonna need it. We just know many people will face this. And I wanna make sure that you're not mistaking the type of care I'm referring to as short-term or rehabilitative care. This isn't the type of care when you have a surgery and you need some help getting back on your feet. I'm talking about care that in most cases, once it's onset, it will stay on set for the remainder of that person's life. That leads us to what are the different types of care that somebody might face, or where would you receive this care? In-home is the first one that comes to mind. That's where I would want to be. I've been having this conversation with people for almost 16 years, and the number one answer I get is that they want to be at home in the comfort of their surroundings. At-home care isn't always the best place to receive it. For some people, they want to be around community, and assisted living might make sense. For some people, they'd rather be in some sort of assisted living community where they've got lots of people around them, constant social events, and the caregiving's on site and can visit them at any time that they need. And the third place you could receive this care would be a nursing home. Now, nursing homes will vary quite a bit in their quality, everything from state-funded nursing homes where your room is separated with a curtain, all the way to high-end nursing homes with ocean views that cost a pretty penny. It really depends on what you feel is the right fit for you and or your loved one, but the best way is to start planning it now when you're healthy so that you're not in a position that you're scrambling to try to figure out where should you be placed or where should you place your loved one. Whether it's you or someone you know, long-term care is something you'll experience on some level. That's why it's important to start getting information now and planning much earlier than it's needed. Check out the guide that we created. You can grab it through the description of this video. And I would love it if you'd comment. And if you've experienced long-term care on some level, share the stories. Let other people know that this is something real that we all will face and we want to engage with you. And then lastly, make sure you're subscribed because this month we're going to be putting out a lot more videos on this and I'd love for you to check them all out.